Hi there. Hi. It's Elizabeth Harper from SealWithLove.com and my membership, IntuitiveSoulCircle.com. I would love to know how many members are here. My wonderful membership. I would love to welcome you in whenever you're ready. Of course, it's not open at the moment, but I do lots of different things inside the membership. And of course, we work with cards inside the membership. So if you don't know anything about tarot cards or oracle cards, then we play with those as well inside there. So hi everyone, good to see you. We are coming together for our angel messages today. Lovely to see you all. Now, I shared an image, and the image has 3 crystals and 3 sets of cards, and altogether there are 9 cards. So what I want you to do, if you haven't done this already, is place your hands over your heart, just like angel wings. Invite your angels to guide you, to message 1, 2, or 3. That's a combination of all the cards. To crystal 1, 2, or 3. I'll show you those crystals in a moment. And to number between 1 and 9. To choose a number or 2 numbers or 3 numbers between 1 and 9. Because there are 9 cards. All right. The crystals are rose quartz. That's number 1. Number 2 is rhodochrosite. See that? And number 3 is black tourmaline. This is a heart shape. Okay. So invite your angels to guide you. Message 1, 2, or 3. Crystals, rose quartz, rhodochrosite, or black tourmaline, or message between 1 and 9. You can choose 1, 2, or 3 cards or more, whatever feels right for you, and you might have them in a sequence. Again, whatever feels right for you. So let me know what you've chosen, what your angels are guiding you to choose. And even if you're not a big believer in angels, it's the energy. It's all energy. We're all energy. We just look individual, don't we? And that's just on this physical plane. So we are connected to the whole. So you can call on that energy to support you. All right, just as we are supporting each other. And what I would love you to do, if it feels right for you as well, is when the cards come up and I interpret my interpretation, share your interpretation. What comes up for you when you see the cards? Because that will help others as well. That will support others. And it may be that your message really resonates with somebody else. All right, so we're doing this together. Are you ready? We're going to, okay, great. We're going to go with rose quartz first. This is our number 1. What I didn't show you is on the other side of this rose quartz is that little paw. It's a little animal paw print. So it's kind of interesting because I feel as if this is saying, first of all, there's lots of love that's coming in for you. Rose quartz is a color of love. The pink is a color of love, unconditional love. And rose quartz is a stone of love as well. So you often have lots of rose quartz around when you want to bring love into your life. So I've got this piece of rose quartz that sits right here next to my computer. I have this big piece of rose quartz right back here as well in my kind of relationship corner. I have that relationships with people corner. So it's a great place to bring in great place. It's a great stone to bring in for relationships, for love, for whatever it is you want to attract at this moment that's connected with your heart chakra. Now, because we have this little animal print, you know, with animals, it may be that this week it's important for you to watch for animal signs. So things like animals crossing your path, or you might notice birds in the sky, or you might notice in your home, you have a pile of ants coming in. It's just when an animal crosses your path this week, ask yourself, why is that animal there? What is it I have to learn from that creature? Or ask the creature, what are you here to share with me at this moment? Yeah? All right. Looking forward to your positivity. Yes, well, this, if you chose this is definitely a positive energy. Pink as well, just to keep talking about this, is opening up your heart. So there's an aspect here that is saying that your heart is opening up. It might be a bit of a vulnerable week for you, but it's also good. It's good because sometimes we need to open up so that we can let go and then come into this place of love. Yeah. So what is it you want to bring into your life that links with love at this moment? It's kind of me. I've got my microphone close to me and it's putting me off. It's too close. All right. Okay, so the cards that come up in number one, this is 1, 2, 3 cards. So did you choose the first lot of cards or did you choose number 1, 2, or 3? Let me know. All right, number 1. That's here. This is from the Voyager deck, and this is Ace of Wands. So what does it say at the top? Illumination. Illumination. So look at that card. What are you most attracted to in that card? What is calling you? Is there a color? Lots of different colors in there, right? Is there a color that's calling you? Is there an action? Is there a number or something else that's calling you in that card? So when I see that card, for me personally, I'm looking over here at this opening up and that light and that white light surrounded by lilac. And that to me is like the lilac flame of transmutation. So it's saying that things are shifting, things are moving. You are doing this consciously, that you are making a change and you're stepping into something new. Illumination can also be an idea that's coming in. It's like, whoa, yes, I've got this fabulous idea. This is what I need to do now for my life, for my health, for my relationships, for my job, for my abundance, for my next step. So there's some kind of illumination that's coming in, and that illumination can often be more information that's coming in for you as well. You know, you throw light on a subject, so you get more information. And with that hand up, it's almost like, I'm here with that hand as well. So there's a sense of you being seen in this particular card. So someone is seeing you, you are being seen, you're allowing yourself to be seen, etc. What does that card mean for you? Second card. So this is the Knight of Cups. So when you look at that card, have I got my hand over something? I do, don't I? So let me see. When you look at that card, what comes to you about that as well? So when I see that card, I see all this sense of love. Where did we start? We started with the rose quartz, didn't we, and love. And I'm looking at those roses, and also there's an envelope down here with a heart on it. So there's a feeling of a message coming in, a message of love, or maybe a message that will really make you feel good about yourself, will really make you feel loved. Yeah, so there's a sense of a message coming in for you. So what might that message be? What is it you're waiting for? What are you waiting to hear or know or learn or understand? There's an enormous amount of power in there, and especially as we have this unicorn, horse energy here, there's power that's there. But look how that horse is standing. It's almost as if it's doing one of those, what is that called? Dressage, like a dressage. So there's a sense of structure that's in here as well. So something is coming into your life that is a message that's filled with love. It could be a relationship that's coming in, and it could be that it's coming in a way that is safe. That's what it is. It feels safe. It doesn't feel like it's, oh, I can't take this. It just feels like you're saying, I'm ready. I'm ready for this. Yeah. And our final card, number 3, and this is in the first pile, number 3, miracles. So look at that. There is light again right here. There's light in both of these cards as well. So the energy of light is coming in. So light is illumination, awakening, lighting up, finding more light in your life. It's like you're stepping out of something that may have been heavy, and now it's lighter. So with the miracles, expect a miracle. So sometimes, you know, those miracles come in, and we think of miracles as being, you know, even though we thought it couldn't happen, it did. And that's the miracle. That you might think that something's not going to manifest for you, something's not going to occur for you, that it's totally out in left field, that it just doesn't seem like a possibility. But what the universe is saying, what your angels are saying is expect a miracle. So let go of any negative thoughts, of any thoughts that you can't have this, that it's not possible, that it's outside of your realm of possibility, and expect a miracle. When you open your heart to that possibility of miracles, then you're opening your heart to what the universe has to give you, to share with you, because you totally deserve it right now. What else do you see in that miracle card? The angels are with you. And that energy, when you see that light, it's coming, it's almost like it's directly from the heavens. It's directly from the universe. And there's nothing in the way. So maybe that is part of the miracle, is just to say there's nothing standing in the way for me. And so you open yourself up to this miraculous energy. I love that. Oh my goodness. What did you get? Did you choose the first pile? Did you choose 1, 2, or 3? Did you choose rose quartz? So that was for number 1. Number 2, rhodochrosite. This beautiful piece of rhodochrosite. So you see that? It's got lines through it. All those layers. And then in between, it's almost like a little sandwich, isn't it? In between, there's a kind of gemmy pink. And then there's a darker pink either side. And rhodochrosite, it's pink, so it has that energy of love again. But with this, because it's not like the rose quartz is kind of mottled, isn't it? Whereas this has these layers. And I often feel with stones that have layers that it's about going down deep into your subconscious. It's going down to release patterns, because this is a pattern right there. So you are, over this next week and beyond, releasing patterns. It's like it's your time to go into that soft, gentle part of yourself, that part of yourself that maybe is held on to beliefs, that maybe is held on to patterns that don't serve you anymore, that don't need to be part of your subconscious, don't need to be part of who you are anymore. And particularly with this stone, that's around things like self-worth, around self-esteem. So it's very much up here in this heart chakra energy. So maybe it's now a time to be compassionate with yourself, to bring forgiveness in for yourself, love in for yourself, to say, I am worthy, I am worthy, I am enough. So maybe start with some affirmations. What would be your affirmation now? Share your affirmation with us in the chat. Let us know what your affirmation would be for this, with letting go of whatever it is that you've believed about yourself that no longer serves you. It's no longer, you don't need it anymore. It served a purpose, and now it's time for it to be released. Yeah, it's time for you to step into that magic of the love that is all around you and within you, and to tap into that love as well. So for me, that would be, I am enough. What would it be for you? I am enough. There you go. That was it. That's what I was tuning into. I am enough. The first one that came up. Lovely. Now, this is the first card of the second deck. This is number 4, card number 4. So it's 4 of crystals. You can see the top one. It says logic on it. So there are 4 different shapes of crystals, and then there are colors behind it, and it's almost like everything's in 4 squares, right? What are you most attracted to in that card, and what does that say for you? Are you attracted to the shapes? Are you attracted to the colors, the number? What is it that's really drawing your attention? And for me, I'm being drawn to this blue right here, and I almost feel as if it's like angel feathers. It might not be that for everybody, but to me, that's what pops into my head when I look at that, is the angel feathers. And there's that sense of your angels are with you, they're supporting you. And that number 4 is about grounding. It's about structure, stability, etc. So then when we think of those patterns and the beliefs, etc., so maybe it's letting go that you are not supported, or that you're not safe, or that you're not secure, you're not looked after. There's this feeling that you are supported, that you are protected, that your angels are there. And that's essentially what I'm feeling from that. That's what I'm feeling from that particular card, to let you know that you are safe, that you are supported, that you are looked after. And again, with the Rhodochrosite, there's almost this sense of structure that's in there. Even though we see it as patterns, there's also this sense of structure that's there too. So yes, Archangel Michael is blue, isn't it? That energy of blue. So then when we look at this, it almost looks like a sword that's going in there. And again, it's like cutting away all those patterns that you don't need anymore, all that stuff that you're carrying that, oh my goodness, it's like, what, baggage, old baggage that you're carrying along. So it's like taking a load of shopping with you everywhere that just isn't necessary. It's time for it to be released. So maybe call on Archangel Michael right now. I have a wonderful Archangel Michael prayer that will support you. So I will pop that into the description later on, the Archangel Michael prayer, unless somebody knows what that link is. So then pop that in for everybody if you would. That would be great. I feel that that will help you. So then our second card, this is for the second pile, but it's the number 5 card if you chose number 5. And this is 2 of Swords. So that's an interesting card, isn't it? We've got 2 ravens right there, and then there's a mask. Now, what do you think? Is the mask being put on by the ravens, or are they trying to take it off? That's the thing. When you look at that card, are they putting it on or taking it off? There's the energy of 2. So maybe one is trying to put it on and maybe one is trying to take it off. So maybe with that card, there's something that's saying, what is it you don't want to look at? What is it you don't want to check in on? What is it you are afraid of seeing at this moment? And, you know, ravens to me are about magic. I love ravens. Taking it off, said Mara. Yeah. Going through massive shedding. So yeah, that's it. That's it. That's maybe they're taking it off. If they're taking it off for you, or are they putting it on for you? Which is it? So tune into that and ask, am I ready to see whatever it is that has been my block? Or am I wanting at this moment just not to see it? And neither of those is wrong or right. It's whatever feels right for you. Are you not quite ready to see or go deep into this part of you that we might call darkness or the shadow, into this part of you that is you? It's the whole you, but maybe it's not ready to come forth. And maybe for others, if it's about taking that blindfold off, then you are ready. And especially right now, we're about to move into Mercury retrograde, so that is a perfect time to go inside and really release, let go. Yeah. And again, we have Archangel Michael to support us as well. So our final card, this is for the decks 2, and this is the number 6 card, Blessings. So these are blessings that are coming in for you. And you know, again, if this is about release, then it's the blessing of release. If this is about not being ready to release, that's okay. You are being blessed. You are being loved. Again, your angels are coming in to say there are many blessings coming for you, regardless of whether you take that blindfold off or keep it on, whether you're ready to release the patterns or want to hold on to them. The blessings are right there. And what you need to know is that there are many blessings that come into your life, and sometimes we think of them as being huge challenges and we wonder why. Why am I having this challenge right now? But your angels are saying those challenges are blessings. That it's not just about all the wonderful, sweet things that come into your life. It's also about those challenges, because your soul, you have, as your spirit, you've said, this is what I want to experience. This is what I want to learn, because I know that within me, I have this enormous strength and courage and resilience, and and creativity and inspiration and innovation, and I can move through this. So I feel that that's part of this blessings card, that you're just your angels are letting you know that there are many, many blessings in your life, and there's more to come. There's more to come. So maybe start visioning how those blessings will manifest in your life so you get the most from them. Yeah. Let me know how that resonated for you. And if you got the crystal and all of those cards, or if you just had 4, 5, and 6, or one of those cards, let me know. All right. Our final stone. This is for number 3. This is Black Tourmaline, and it's a heart. Now, with tourmaline, with the black particularly, there's an energy of protection. You know, if you can bury this all around your home. It's fabulous. It's a fabulous energy of protection for you. So with the black, anything that comes at you bounces off or is absorbed. You know, one or the other. It can be absorbed or it could be bounced off. Whatever it is, it's protection. So it's saying that you are protected. Now, what's interesting to me is that this is a heart. So it feels like at this moment you may have had some challenges. It may have been a little bit of a difficult time, or it could have been that there's something that has been weighing heavy on your heart. And I feel that, you know, again, your angels are saying that you are protected, that you're looked after, that you're cared for, and that maybe it's time to move out of that place of darkness into a place of light. I don't want to take that away from you because, you know, we have to go through our own process. We have to go through what is right for us. And it's whatever feels right for you. If you are in that place and it's been very difficult for you, know that there is light at the end of the tunnel, that you are being cared for and protected and loved. Yeah. This can also, with tourmaline, be about that pattern breaking as well. So there's a lot this week about pattern breaking. Yeah. So what is the pattern for you? What is it that has consistently come into your life? If you chose Black Tourmaline, what has consistently come into your life that is the same? It's almost like the same message over and over again. So it's particularly relevant in relationships. You know, you might have the same relationship, exactly the same kind of relationship, but it's a different person each time, and it's frustrating. So that can be a pattern. So what is it for you? What is coming in for you? And this beautiful energy is just saying, maybe go into your heart and find out what that is. Go into your heart and find out where it started. So much heavy heart stuff. Yeah, that's it. And, you know, this seems to be quite relevant quite right now as well. There's a lot going on in the world, and it may not even be about you. It could be that you're absorbing all that environmental pain and you're taking that in. So this again is protective. So it's about protection. So maybe you need some tourmaline to protect you. Have a point that's pointing outward to protect you. Let that energy go. Yeah. So you're not taking it in. All right, our cards. So our cards now, this is for our third lot of cards. And this is 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So if you chose third lot of cards, or 7, 8, 9, this is for you. Okay, so our first card, this is synthesis, and it's 8 of crystals. So that would be, crystals are pentacles in this particular deck, I believe, or they could be swords. So I can't remember now. I think it might, because I'm looking at this, I feel like it's swords with the crystals. You know, they have different crystals in different decks. So I feel like this is 8 of swords. So this is synthesis, and synthesis is about things coming together, everything coming together. So when you look at that card, what do you see? What is attracting you at this moment? What image? What color? What shape? What number is attracting you? And what does that mean for you? And when you look at that, you can say to yourself, if I knew, what would this mean for me? If I knew, what would this mean for me? And see what comes to you. So for me, I'm seeing this, it looks like a rose. There's a crystal that looks like this. And then I'm seeing this with the buttons as well, the computer with the buttons. And I almost feel as if there's a sense of going from confusion to clarity. I feel like this is what is coming in with this particular card for me when I'm interpreting it. What comes up for you? It's Pentacles of Words. Yeah, that's right. The Pentacles of Words. So this is the swords. That's it. 8 of swords. 8 of crystals. So what does it mean for you? What does this card mean for you? There's a lot of movement in that 8 energy. 8 is as above, so below. So there's a kind of a split there. So it may be that you're asking for clarity. It may be that you're trying to figure 2 things out and you're trying to balance things in your life at this moment. And with synthesis, you may be trying to bring things together as well. Bring things together, open up, or maybe break out. There may be this sense of breaking out and you're trying to get everything in tune and everything kind of in harmony for you. So what does this mean for you? What does it mean for you? I feel like there's a lot of confusion in that particular card, but there is a sense of possibility of creating clarity as well. It's almost like things need to be tidied up. There's that sense of maybe your life needs to be tidied up or more structure to come in. Maybe there needs to be a schedule. Maybe there needs to be, and especially with that sort of left brain idea of this computer looking equipment right there, of organization, just of having organization in your life as well. So in different decks with this particular card, it can be confusion. It can be confusion, but because it has that air element in it, then it's very much about opening yourself up to more clarity as well. So I feel like you may be a bit confused right now, but there's clarity right now, right there for you. So maybe focus on one thing at a time. What's one thing you can focus on that will bring clarity in your life now? Where are you confused? So let us know if that resonates with you in the comments. Where are you confused and how can you bring clarity in? All right, so our next card, this is for number 8. This is a 10 of cups. So when we look at this, the rainbow is wholeness. 10 is the end of a cycle. So this is happiness. It's enormous happiness. But again, it's kind of interesting because even though these are all lined up, there's also a sense of confusion in there, but they've been put in a place that brings clarity. So feel that that is part of the message for you, this confusion into clarity, everything moving into a row, everything being put into a structure. This is so much happiness with the family. And then the rainbow, of course, what color resonates with you within that rainbow? What color is really drawing your attention at this moment? And what does that mean for you? So rainbows are wholeness, completion, everything that you want is moving. It's moving in a direction where there's happiness that's there. So the family energy is that everything is complete. Yeah. So that energy to me for you is saying that even though it may look like there's difficulty and challenges and you're trying to figure things out, the universe is saying there's happiness there. There is happiness. It's just allowing yourself to open up to that possibility of happiness and completion. Because sometimes we get a little bit stuck in stuff, don't we? It's like, oh, it's always going to have this, always going to be this way. And instead of thinking it's always going to be this way, focus on the completion of a challenge so that you move beyond it. Focus on the space when you've moved beyond it as well. Yeah, our final card. It's number 9. And this is in our 3rd deck, listening. So your angels are saying, listen, we are there to support you. Ask for help. Ask for support and then listen to our guidance. Don't have to take any notice, but listen. And also listen to what you're saying to yourself. I feel that that's the message as well. Listen to what you're saying to yourself, the words that you are speaking to yourself. Listen to the words that are coming from others, what you're absorbing from others. Because remember, we've got Black Tourmaline in this particular set of cards, and that Black Tourmaline is about protection. So maybe that listening is listen to positivity. Listen to the angelic voices, listen to angel music, listen to words that have a beautiful, sweet vibration, and release those ones that have a negative vibration. Yeah? How does that resonate with you? How does that feel for you? Oh, look, I'm looking here and there's number 88. I love that. Perfect. Let me know in the comments how those messages resonated for you and what you saw in those cards as well. And thank you so much for being here. And remember, we'll do this next week, same time, same place. I would love to share this with you every week, of course. And be sure to get my angel meditation, the guiding angel meditation. It's right there for you. It's 4 minutes, 44 seconds long. And of course, that's an angel vibration. Is it super quick? You know, you just tune in very quickly. You're connecting with your angels every day. And the final thing is, I will be having another 44-day program, meditation program coming up, and it's about connecting with your guides and angels. I'll share more about that next week, and I'll be sharing as soon as everything's ready. We'll be starting in July. It'll move into August, so I hope you can join us. All right, so thank you for being here. Sending you so much love. Have an amazing day, wonderful week. I will see you next week. And of course, I'll see you in my groups as well. Bye for now. Bye. Thank you for being here.